wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen Sayyidina wa Nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. My dear Sheikh Imam Siraj Wahaj, Sheikh Abdurrahman Khan, Ustad Amina Blake, dignitaries from business, civil society, education, health sector, and many community and charitable organizations, the members and leadership of UK Islamic Mission, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I would like to begin by thanking all of you for accepting our invitation for this beautiful evening tonight and joining us here. We're all looking forward to an evening of inspiration focused on the themes of faith, family, and future. My special thanks to Imam Siraj and Sheikh Abdul Rahman, both of you who've traveled all the way from the United States to join us here tonight and to be with us during our convention of UK Islamic Mission that's happening tomorrow in Manchester. Imam Siraj, you continue to inspire generations of Muslims across the world for decades. And I believe that the secret, your secret, lies in your warm and kind and loving personality. When I met Imam Siraj in May last year in Convention of Islamic Circle of North America in Baltimore, Sheikh, you asked me, where are you from in UK? From England. I said, I'm from Birmingham. He said, no, where are you from in Birmingham? So I said, I'm from a little town that's adjacent to Birmingham. And he said, no, tell me the name of the town. So I said, I'm from Walsall. And he said, I was in Aisha Masjid in Walsall 2 years ago in August. So you have a way of making people feel special. Subhanallah. And may Allah bless you for that. And similarly, Sheikh Abdul Rahman, you are a member of Islamic Circle of North America's Shura. You're head of the Tarbiyah. And the time that we spent 3 weeks ago in the convention of IFAM, Islamic Forum of Australian Muslims in Sydney, I'm still basking in the warmth of our time that we spent together over there. And you had a special way of combination of your humility, your humor, your wisdom, and your kindness. And we're really grateful for you to have joined us here for this occasion. And Sister Amina, you've always been there for us. You're the resident Ustada that we have in UKIM. And many people, and each time you've come us, you've left an impact on the hearts and minds of many people of the audience, brothers and sisters who've been there listening to you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it from all of you, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make tonight's event an evening of blessing for all of us, alhamdulillah. My special thanks also goes to the organizing team, Brother Saeed Chaudhry, Brother Sajjad Amin, Brother Hussain Asghar, Brother Adil Riaz, the leadership of UKIM at the national and the local at the zonal level, and especially the leadership of UKIM in the whole Midland zones across all the branches. And we're also, I'd like to thank our executive team based in our head office, who's represented here today by our very able and hardworking Executive Director, Brother Qasim, and I can see Brother Shabir, our head of UK programs, has also joined us here tonight from all the way from Bradford. Brother Shehzad, Brother Saeed Jilani, you've all been working very hard for the last so many months to making this event and the whole series of events around our convention making a success. Jazakumullah khair. Thank you very much for doing that. But here I also have to mention a few names who we were hoping, but they couldn't join us. I'm sorry to say that the ambassadors of Palestine, Pakistan and Turkey could not join us tonight because of the ongoing crisis and the diplomatic duties that they have in London. And I'm also sorry to say that our Murabbi, our dear mentor, Dr. Hani Al-Banna, could also not join us. He sent his apologies at the very last minute because of being busy in organizing the relief efforts in Gaza. And that, brothers and sisters, takes us to a very painful reality that we're living in. The current crisis in the Holy Land, it bleeds all our hearts. But it has also shown us the strengths and weaknesses that we have as a British Muslim community. As a British Muslim community, we are placed in a very unique and a very special responsibility and a position, not just in this country, but across the world, in the context of the global Muslim community. The British Muslims make up about 7% of the population of UK. It is true that 30% of us, we live in areas of highest deprivation, but it is also true that the Muslim contribution to our GDP of this country is 31 billion pounds every year. That is a huge amount. And around 10 years ago, a study showed that there was about 10,000 millionaires among British Muslim community, who together, between them collectively held about 3.6 billion assets, liquid assets. And this is all on top of the biggest asset that we have, which is our youth, our very capable younger generation that we have. We do run networks of services, networks of projects and organizations, and yet we find that our voices do not matter. Our voices do not carry weight. We feel helpless because we are not organized strategically. We are not united in our vision, and we are all in a rat race, and we're not looking forward, looking ahead to a future. We're not thinking about how to build our future together. Our voices are absent from the tables that make the law, that make the decision that govern our lives. Our future is nothing without our faith and our families. And faith and families are the foundation on which we can build a strong and dynamic, active future for our children. So tonight, brothers and sisters, let us ponder over this. Let us see how we can make a strong future for us. For if we are strong and secure here at our home, only then we can make a difference to anywhere, anyone, anywhere else in the world. Helping people of Gaza is our duty and responsibility. But equally, bringing their voice to the rest of the world is a bigger duty and responsibility, so that they can get out of this vicious cycle of violence that they're in. And building a future in which we have a role like this starts from each one of us. It starts with connecting ourselves to our faith, our families to our faith, and starting visualizing a future for us. And developing our youth into capable Muslim leaders who can then in turn shape our future. And this is what, brothers and sisters, UK Islamic Mission stands for. UKIM, my brothers and sisters, is not just a charity or a collection of 40 or 50 mosques and Islamic centers. It is 4 generations of British Muslims who see communal engagement as another form of ibadah, whose spirituality is socially engaged, whose religious identity is tied to activism for social justice through Islamically motivated social actions. Our whole journey is demonstration of socially engaged ibadah and spirituality, promoting unity within the Ummah, within our communities, developing positive relationships within the society, and leading initiatives for social change. All of this to fulfill our responsibility as the Khalifa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on this earth. Please support us, please join our ranks, and together we can do this, and we can seek the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I leave you with these thoughts, and I won't stand much between yourself and the esteemed speakers that you've gathered here to listen to. Thank you again for accepting our invitation. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.